We're here with head coach Brandon Duvall after NSU picks up its first win of the season, a 3-1 victory over Morgan State here at Joseph Eccles Hall on a Friday night. And Coach, I mean, you guys have been close at times this year. What was the difference in this match that allowed you to go over that hump?
I think there's a ton of factors. I think one is the fact that we've been on the road 98% of our season. So this is really one of our first couple home matches that we've had. I think second?
Third.
See what I mean? So it's been very few. We've been on the road nonstop. So being home in our comfort zone has been pretty nice. Second thing is, we've had tons of injuries. And even one of those injuries coming back, like Jessica Johnson, kind of allows us to put our lineup the way we know is we could be more successful. We're able to move Clark. And we moved her 2 different spots, but we were able to put her somewhere else because we knew Jessica would at least be reliable in her position. We knew it would take her a little bit to get back in her comfort zone. She's been out a little bit, but by getting her back in, we were able to move some people around, changing our defense, things like that. It makes a world of difference.
And it did seem like you guys, especially there towards the end, you started feeding off the crowd a little bit, just feeding off the fact that you were playing at home. And that did seem to kind of give you that extra boost there at the end.
Yeah, I think we talk all the time about, taking advantage of our emotions. We don't want to be so overly emotional where it's affecting our play negatively, but we want to be competitive. And I think your emotions help you be competitive. And I think today, if you look at the first set, the set we lost, we let our emotions get to us a little bit, felt some people feeling sorry for themselves, things like that. And then that completely reversed in the second through the fourth set where we got way more competitive. We fed off the crowd a little bit. Leaders stepped up, and of course, fine-tuning and executing our game plan, which helps out a lot too.
And it seemed like today everyone kind of chipped in. There was no somebody that goes off for 22 kills really lead you guys. It really was kind of a team effort when you look at the stat sheet.
Well, I think that's been our season all year long. We would like to have that one girl that, when she walks in the gym, like Hampton has, that when she walks in the gym, she's going to get a ton of kills. It's going to be tough to stop that one person. What I do like about our team is at any moment, we can have anybody be that person. We just need to keep doing it more consistently. So we have a match on Sunday. We hope those, even though we had a very balanced effort, we hope those same people who produced are able to produce again on Sunday. That's going to be the big test for us.
Well, thank you, Coach Duvall. Again, NSU picks up its first win, 3-1 over Morgan State. Now we're going to be joined here by Kylee Thiim. Kylee, join me. I know you didn't want to do it at first, but I got you.
I know.
All right, Coach kind of said it there earlier. You guys had to keep your emotions in check, especially in a match like this where you could tell players were getting frustrated, especially some of those blocking error calls. I think it was, 8 and 15 altogether in the match. I mean, that's a lot for a match. So, I mean, obviously you guys were able to keep your composure there, especially at the end, and really just pull out the win.
Yeah, for sure. I think in situations like that, we can't control what the ref calls. We can't control what, the plays that are happening on the other side, but we can control, our emotions and how we recover from those plays.
You hit well, you had 7 kills, only 7 kills on 11 attacks, pretty good. But I talked with Duvall Coach Duvall said it was a team effort. You had
for sure.
Jessica and Clark with 9 kills, you and Angie with 7, Janae with 6. You guys really were spreading out the wealth, which obviously makes it harder on the other team because they have no idea who you guys are going to be targeting each set.
Definitely. And I think also, like Coach said, we didn't really have our go-to player because, we had injuries and just different issues that we've had. So I think it's nice that now we're all picking up our game and we're all playing really well now.
Obviously, you guys have been close, several times this year. I mean, obviously, when you haven't picked up that first win of the year, sometimes that can, build off, keeps building. Players pressure themselves too much. I mean, you guys felt like coming out here where you guys really relaxed, really felt like, hey, we can get this as soon as the match started?
Yeah, I think we were all just like, you know what, guys, it's now or never. And I think, we just went out, and the first set definitely didn't show that, but, I think after that we just said, screw it, we're taking these next 3 sets, and we got our dub, so thank the Lord.
I mean, now the monkey's off your back, now you guys can, obviously you put that behind you, okay, you got the first win, you move on from there. So, I mean, what do you guys do from here? Obviously, you got the match on Sunday. I mean, how do you guys move on now from this, now that you've got the monkey off your back, basically?
Yeah, well, we had this win tonight, and I think now we can't linger too much on it. We need to focus on our next few games that we have left of the season, and hopefully we can spoil some other teams' seasons as well, and just play hard for the rest of the season.
Well, you spoiled Morgan State's match. I think I think the team hasn't even come out of the locker room yet. It's been about 20 minutes since you guys finished.
That's fine.
Well, that was Senior Kylee Thiim after the 3-1 win over Morgan State here at Joseph Eccles Hall. Spartans will be back here at Eccles Hall on Sunday at 3 p.m. as they take on the Coppin State Eagles. I'm Mike Bello, and keep checking back at NSUSpartans.com, fueled by Gatorade, for all your information on NSU Volleyball this season.